What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Prop Drop, where I give you guys free daily player props on this channel. So if you guys are interested in that, please make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and hit the bell icon, guys, so you're notified every time I drop a new video, because these lines do move very quickly and you are going to want to lock this in when I give you these picks. All right, so we had a pretty decent day in the NBA on Sunday. We went 3-2, could have been 4-1 as well. I'll recap in just a second here. But man, oh man, the reads have been on point on the channel. We're on a huge 18-7 run over our last 25 picks, and I'm just loving the process here. So stick with me, because I got 4 props for you guys in this upcoming NBA slate. So with that being said, let's quickly recap how we did. So I said we went 3-2, could have been 4-1. The picks that hit for us was Larry Markkinen over points. Brilliant matchup against the Hornets. Comes through for us. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, no, he gets his PA. If they keep giving me that line, I'm going to keep taking it. It's way too low. I don't care about the matchup. And then Jalen Brunson, love that, going over his points against my Bulls. And those were the 3 winners. The 2 losses, Jusuf Nurkic doesn't come close here on his PR. This was just a minutes play. He didn't get the minutes. I didn't foresee that coming. Obviously, if I had thought his minutes were, uncertain, I wouldn't have played this. But I still liked the read. I still liked the process. And I would take it again, if I knew he was going to get starters minutes. He just did not get those, okay? It was still a very good matchup for him. And then Bam Adebayo, this is the one loss where it's just like, okay, Bam just doesn't come through for us. We had him over 30.5 PR. He finishes with 25 against the Lakers on a pretty good matchup here. So it is what it is. We come out with profit, over 5 units of profit on the season thus far. Looking to keep going and keep climbing here. So again, 3 picks for you guys today. Let's start with the first one. We're going back to Julius Randle over 24.5 points. Best odds minus 130 here for Randle, who has been absolutely cooking thus far with no Anthony Edwards, and I don't foresee that changing here for Randle. His last 2 games, he's got 30 and 33, and the game before that, he had 24. We're talking about the Nets here, arguably the worst team in basketball. My only concern is a blowout. It's not if Randle's going to hit this line, because if it's a close game or relatively close, Randle's going over. I've mentioned this before. I'll say it again. There is no shot creation on this Timberwolves squad minus Julius Randle. Nobody else can create their own shot. Randle is going to chuck, and he's going to chuck a lot. Last 3 games, 19 shots, 20 shots, 15 shots, 18 shots. Like, if he's getting this volume, he is hitting this line with ease. I'm loving this one. This is going to move up to 25.5, maybe even 26.5. So lock it in right now for 24.5. Julius Randle over his points line for our first player prop. Second one, going with another points line here. Giannis Antetokounmpo over 31.5 points, minus 110. This is absolutely going to move to 32.5. He's going up against the Pacers. This is a beautiful matchup for Giannis, a fast pace, up and down matchup against a team that is not going to be very good this season, not great defensively, and they are a squad that Giannis routinely beats up on. Last 4 games for Giannis, 34 points, 30 points, 37 points. He did have a 19-point game in there, but I don't foresee that to be the case. Giannis this season has been a scoring machine, routinely going over the points line here himself. 26, 37, 40, 31, 37. We just need 32 here. If the game stays close, I think Giannis hits it. Nobody on the Pacers can guard him or defend him. So yeah, lock this one in for our second player prop of the day. Best odds minus 110. Third player prop, Karl-Anthony Towns, Cat over 22.5 points, minus 102. So almost even money on this one. This could drop and then go back up. So either this goes down to 21.5 with a little bit more juice, or it stays at 22.5 and gets juiced. Either which way, we're getting great odds on this one, because Cat has a beautiful matchup here in the Wizards. We're terrible against bigs. His history against the Wizards is awesome. 31, 32, 30, 24, 27. Hit this in 5 of his last 5. And I'm not saying that just based off of game log, this is, a good matchup. Like, bigs eat against the Wizards. We just had Wendell Carter Jr., put up like 16-11. Cat should break out here. And Brunson's point line, I also like that as well, but it shot up. It's like 29.5. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take Cat in this one, who should do most of the scoring after Brunson did the damage in the last game. Okay, so locking that one in for my third player prop. And finally, my last player prop here, playing this for half a unit, by the way. So all these first 3 plays for a unit, this last one We'll play for half a unit here. Nikola Jokic over 46.5 PRA. Points, rebounds, and assists. Going up against Sacramento Kings, who he's got a great track record against. The Kings do not play much defense at all. Sabonis is not going to be able to guard Jokic here. But the best part is I think the game does stay competitive, which gives Jokic time to rack up the stats here. Last 3 games against the Kings, Jokic has been putting up monster stat lines: 20, 12, 11, 22, 5, 15, and 6. He had a 35, 22, and 17 game against the Kings last season. I mean, 46.5 PRA is just way too low for Jokic. I know he hasn't been on his game this season as far as the gaudy numbers. I mean, he's still averaging like a triple-double, but I'm talking about like Jokic-style numbers. But this line should be at like 48, 49. His PRA line routinely last season was at like 50. All right, 49.50. So we're getting a discount here, sweet discount at 46.5. So lock this one in for the final player prop of the day. Nikola Jokic over 46.5 PRA. So hopefully we go 4-0. Keep the run going here on the channel. Let me know if you guys are tailing down below in the comments as always. Thanks for watching.